Today's random grab razor is this wonderful Buckeye razor. And we're going to continue to play with our soap. See you today on the Safety Cat Studios YouTube channel. Today's shave, we're going to be bringing out the Bush Special Buckeye razor. And that's good because it's football season in Ohio State. Bush Cannery, or the Bush bottling plant, is not far from the campus there, and I think it's kind of cool that it says the Bush Special. This is a really old razor from the Buckeye BS company in Dayton. It's made in Germany. I don't know who made it. I mean, it's an advertisement. But here we have it. We're also, I've been playing with my soap here lately, and here we have the dried remnants of our last shave. And this time I left a brush in there, so here it is all crusty and soap is all in there. So we're going to try that again. Let me turn this camera on. Is it working? Yes, it is. I figured it probably holds about a tablespoon or so of water. So we're going to put about a tablespoon or so in here. That's cool water right now, but that looks like about a tablespoon. Well, that's enough to start with. And we'll just see how that grabs what's in the brush. I'm sure it's going to flow out. Just to kind of see if this is the way it was done. It seems like it's going to work. But look at that. It's already kind of reconstituted and it's got the big bubbles. As we whip it here, it's reconstituting. Well, I'm sure it's reconstituted now. I'm now actually just lathering it again. And look at that. So, if you're on the road and you have just a little bit of soap, or maybe you have not as much water as you want, you can just let it dry with the brush, and it'll make a perfectly good lather. And so let's kind of with that now. Of course, I didn't prep anything because I was so excited to do this experiment that I didn't put water in the sink. I didn't moisten my lather catcher sponge or anything. But we have it now. This razor, like I said, is an advertisement type razor, and I think it's pretty cool. I've stropped it, and that might be why I'm not having too much trouble with all the razors, is that I've been stropping the jeebers out of all these as I get them out because I don't know how long they've been there, and want to refine the edge as much as I can. So this was stropped 30 and 50 on linen and then on leather. I've been experimenting with my stropping. I've just been an experimenting kind of guy here lately. I'm turning my strop sideways, so I'm stropping in front of me this way instead of this way. It seems to be better for my shoulder. And I think I'm getting a more consistent stroke that way. Give it a try and see what you think. But I hadn't thought about it until it was kind of by accident. Somebody was standing in the way, not to mention any names, but she's in the window over here. So I had to kind of turn to not hit her with anything. And the sideways motion seemed to work. So I've been doing it for a couple weeks now just to see how effective it is, and it seems to be good because I can also judge, you know, the pressure that I'm putting on the blade as I'm stropping it. This is a 5/8 hollow razor. It seems to be doing a pretty good job. Not the sharpest one that I've got, but it's not a bad razor. It's not dull. I'd say it's probably the same as those. What did I use last time? E.A. Berg, Eric Anton Berg. I think that's what I was using last time. That needed a little bit of touch up. A little sharper than that. I didn't strop those as much. I can't tell you why, but I did. We had almost lost it there for a second. I don't know if you guys saw that. I was coming up here and where the ridge, where the hair's growing this way and going this way, caught, and it tried to roll and it slipped off my little finger there. So there, that's one. I could almost stop right there, but I'm gonna, I've got this lather, might as well use it. So what do you guys think? Should I keep doing this experiment? I've proven it. I think it's pretty much proven now that it's a doable thing. I may have put a little bit too much water in there even. I could probably just add a little bit of soap of my choice and get the clown puke phenomenon. The synergy of the different kinds of soaps. I'm sure on Wagon Trains everybody, you know, had their razors or soap and they started adding it to the communal bowl. Of course, sanitation wasn't necessarily a strong point on the, was that the Oregon Trail or whatever it was? Wagon trains heading to California. I guess it wouldn't be the Oregon Trail then, would it? I think she's getting bored behind me here. Yeah, it's working out a treat. I wonder how Kirk Douglas would shave with that big thing he had in the middle of his chin. That's an odd thought that came randomly. Dang, that was pretty good. Hit us with the album. See how we did, and then I don't anticipate any trouble. None at all. So that's a good experiment. We know that it doesn't hurt the brush. This is a synthetic brush, though. I haven't tried it with a, because this is the first time. I didn't try it with a natural bristle brush, but it seems to work out pretty good with a synthetic bristle brush. Get yourselves up with the There's lemon. And let's pull down. I hadn't thought about this until last night. You know, my 63rd years, I'm 63 years old, and birthday's coming up, so maybe I should use 63 soap a little bit more. I've been kind of saving on this because it's in a tube. This is the aftershave to go with the Prix de Provence 63. Comes in a tube, and you just use like real cream, a little dab. I kind of like splashes better, and so I often will use the EDT and spray it on my hands, and it's kind of smeared on myself after I shaved to get it in there. This is a balm, and it soaks in, and I'm also feeling myself up to see if I missed anything, and I didn't this time, which is a great thing. I'm Major Rich. You can find me at theshavingcodger.com. You might be finding him on my YouTube channel or Safety Cat Studios. If you've made it this far and you like this kind of stuff, hit subscribe if you would, or like anyway. If you're so inclined, hit subscribe. You'll get more of my kind of content, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.